The sun was setting, making long shadows as I walked home. I saw a faded piece of paper taped to a pole. It was handwritten and said, "Lost 50 rupees near here. Really need it. If found, please bring to..." Then there was an address in a part of the city I didn't know well. 50 rupees isn't much money, but the note sounded really desperate. I felt bad for whoever lost it. Who loses just a little bit of money and then makes a sign about it? I was curious, so I decided to go to the address. Maybe it was how sad the note sounded, or maybe it was the mystery. But I went to the address the next day. The city is usually loud and busy, but it seemed quieter as I walked to this quieter part of town. I wondered about the person who lost the money and what their story was. The address was a small house on a quiet street. An old woman with kind eyes and a warm smile opened the door. Her face had lots of wrinkles, like she had lived a long life. I thought, this must be the person who lost the money. I told her I saw the sign and wanted to help. Her eyes filled with tears, but she wasn't sad. "Oh dear, that money was never found," she said, her voice shaking a little. Then she told me she didn't lose the money. A young boy, just a teenager, lost the money he earned on his way home. He was scared to tell his family. The old woman wanted to help him. Gap 2S. The old woman was so kind. She told me about other people who tried to help, a young couple who brought food, an old man who talked to the boy, and a girl who gave money from her piggy bank. Each little act of kindness made a big difference. She wouldn't let me leave without taking some fruit from her garden. As I left, I saw the sign on the pole was gone. There was a new sign. It said, "Kindness found here. Thank you." That day, I learned how powerful kindness can be. The lost 50 rupees made so many people want to help. It showed me that people are good and want to help each other. We sometimes think we need to do big things to help, but even small acts of kindness can make a big difference. The 50 rupees were never found, but something more important was found, the kindness of people. I'll always remember the old woman's story. It reminds me that even small acts of kindness can change lives. It makes me want to be more aware, more kind, and more ready to help others, not because I have to, but because it's the right thing to do.